Okay, excuse the mess out here. It is garden season, so there's all kinds of manure around and everything. But this is just a quick recap. I plant 2 more trees. So this one here is Red Delicious Apple, and this one here is a Gala apple. Now this one here had a real good root system. Had all kinds of little white roots coming off of it. So this one was quite healthy. The other ones had some roots off them, but this one here had all kinds. And you can pretty well see that I had to get in the ground. It's already starting to bud all over the place. Now a lot of people say that you should prune it before summer, but it's not going to grow apples this year, so I'm just going to let it go, and then I'll figure out in the fall, before winter, what branches I want to keep. People just hack them right to death. You know, they would cut it 2 feet off the ground and then have the branches coming up. I'm not going to do that. I may stop the leaders up here, sort of idea. I don't need a 16-foot tree. But even if you cut the leaders there, they branch out again, so. But I'll look at the healthy limbs and see some limbs were broke off and stuff. So looks like that limb was broke off. Oh no, it's a bud. All right. But I believe the trees should be uniform. So you have a branch here, you need a branch there, you need a branch here, you need a branch there. They should be uniform. So anyhow, so this is the Gala. That's the Red Delicious. This one here is Red Macintosh, and it's just starting to bud. Its root system wasn't bad, but it seemed to me, this one over here, I thought this root system was pretty good. It's got a couple buds coming off it. It's been shaved up top, unfortunately. They cut the top off it. So it's going to have 2 shoots going up. So I don't think I want it going up from there. But anyway, that's decisions for another day. This one's Corcoran apples. I tried to, I would like to have 1 Granny Smith and 1 Apple Crisp, but I was looking online and it seems they're all sold out, so I would have planted 2 more. I would have liked to have 2 more apple trees. So I planted 20 onions here. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, they're all over the place. I didn't do a very good job. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10, 11. There's one there, 12. I don't know. I got them in the ground. You can pretty well see most of them, but some of them are down a little bit below the soil. So anyway, I don't know. There's around 20 of them there. So that's going to be where some onions are. I have red onions too, and there's a lot of those, just the small ones. So I'll put the red onions all over on this side. I think it was a couple weeks ago I planted the potatoes, so there's 9 rows of potatoes, and what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, or sometimes 8. When I came over here, I put an extra one in here, so there's 7 or 8. There's about, well, 9 times 7, 63 or 65 potatoes in there. No big deal. Okay, today I planted quite a few carrots. I had 2 packages. There's 250 in each package. So my son and I, whenever I say I, it's not really I, it's my son and I. So there's 250 seeds in here, and my son came up with a real good idea. We put all the carrot seeds down, and then he came up with a good idea that why don't we just take some earth and just sprinkle it over top instead of having to sink every one of those seeds. So that was a great idea. We just took some earth and just spread it over top of the seeds, and that's the way to do it. Definitely, instead of putting each seed down and closing it up or whatever, because you can't rake it, because then they won't have the spacing or whatever. So that was a very good idea he came up with. Just sprinkling the soil over top of the seeds, because they just have to be covered anyway. So now there's this one little spot right here. I think we're going to put 4 or 5 strawberry plants in there. I know they're going to crawl all over the place, but anyway, I figured that's a good place for some strawberry plants. I actually bought 2 bags of 10, so I got 20 of them. So that's pretty well lit so far with the garden. I'm back to work, so I'm only going to be able to do so much at a time. But that's the potatoes, the carrots, and some of the onions, and the apple trees are in, which I definitely want to put the apple trees in. Now, I can't start planting over here yet because I have to pull a bunch of these flowers out of here, and I have all that manure. I'm going to throw that all down all over here, and then I'm going to till it all in. And so I still got quite a bit of room here. I have this section here, I have that section, I have that section up there, and I have this section here. And really, I could have this section. I had tilled this last year right here. That's only supposed to be a walkway right there. But I'll just see. I'm thinking maybe I'll try peppers there again. Or actually, where I had lettuce there, maybe I'll put the lettuce there and put the peppers here. That's what I'll do. Rotate the crops some. So yeah, I had carrots there last year, so they're not there. I had onions there, they're not there. So I'm moving some of the stuff that was planted on this side, I'm moving it to that side. And I'm learning a little bit more about I guess, nitrogen feeding plants. Beans, peas are supposed to be nitrogen feeding for the soil, supposedly, I guess. I'll have to look a little bit more into it. But if that's true, I might line the back of this with peas and maybe cross the corners and stuff there too. But anyway, at least across the back, because supposedly onions are heavy feeders, I guess. Probably why the onions didn't grow very good last year, because all I did was water them. If they're heavy feeders, obviously water's not going to be enough. So I'll have to look into that a little bit.